Welcome to the Leaving Cert Biology channel. This ties hand in hand with our website leavingcertbiology.ie, which is a platform for 5th and 6th year students in Ireland studying Leaving Cert Biology. Of course, we have our TikTok and Instagram page at leavingcertbiology.ie as well, where we offer completely free videos, tips, tricks, exam strategy and trends. And on our website, we have exam paper structure, timing, all of our completely free podcast episodes, and so much more. Our aim is to support students all over Ireland. In this video, it's a big one, so I'm going to focus on part of the ecology chapters. So unit 1, remember unit 1, 25% minimum of your paper. And in this video, we're going to look at all things carbon cycle, which falls in under nutrient recycling. So to start off with our definition for nutrient recycling, it is the way in which elements are exchanged between the living and non-living components of an ecosystem. Nutrient recycling is vital to ensure that nutrients can be reused by organisms. As I said, we are going to look at the carbon cycle, and in another video coming very soon, if it is requested, I will look at the nitrogen. So carbon cycle, carbon is an element that is essential to life on Earth because biomolecules such as carbohydrates, lipids, proteins, vitamins and nucleic acid, DNA, all contain carbon. Carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is the main source of carbon for living organisms, and less than 1% of the atmosphere contains CO2. Therefore, it is important that carbon is recycled. The carbon cycle proper diagram is in my biology textbook that is available for sale on my website. So if that's something that you're interested in, you can check it out there. Carbon cycle, you do need to be able to draw a diagram of it, and then you need to be able to describe. So let's have a look at the description. So plants remove carbon from the environment through photosynthesis. Carbon is taken in and converted to glucose, remember monosaccharide. Plants return carbon by the process known as respiration, breaking down that glucose and releasing carbon and forming ATP. So photosynthesis and respiration. Photosynthesis can also take place in the marine algae known as phytoplankton, and they will also return carbon by the process respiration. Remember, respiration is an example of a catabolic reaction as it is breaking down larger molecules into smaller ones. Oceans are known as carbon sinks because they're rich in carbon, and animals consume plants and release carbon by respiration. So we get carbon from eating plants, and then we break down glucose and we release carbon back into the atmosphere. Microorganisms such as fungi or bacteria can return carbon when they decompose dead plants and animals, and combustion releases carbon dioxide back into the atmosphere. Combustion means the burning, could be burning of fossil fuels, which would of course occur in industry. It says there you are required to know how to draw the diagram and give a description of the carbon cycle, which I've already touched on. Then we have to talk about how are humans contributing to the rise of CO2 levels. So deforestation, this describes the cutting down of trees. Trees absorb a lot of carbon dioxide, and cutting them down means that there's a lot more CO2 left in the atmosphere. You will also do this in the ecology chapter when you touch on waste management. You have to do fisheries, forestries, and you should touch on deforestation there. Another way then that we can contribute to increased CO2 levels is increased combustion or burning more fossil fuels. That obviously increases carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere, leading to what's known as the enhanced greenhouse effect, warmer temperatures and climate change. The warmer the oceans, the less carbon dioxide they can hold. So that is the carbon cycle, nice and short one. So you have to be able to define the term nutrient recycling by organisms, and you also have to be able to outline and draw the carbon cycle. If you want the nitrogen cycle, please let me know. And remember, H1 notes available in the Concise Course Notes textbook.